Alright. What's up, everybody? Leverage here. Now
people you can interact with
I'm a space
have
cadet.
icons above their heads. You can press the interaction key
Doing a little Star Trek.
to talk with them.
Alright.
Finally, I was beginning to think you forgot what today was. Of course, I was first in line. Oh, before I forget, I think Rasky is just ahead. He wanted to thank you for helping him cram for the astrometrics final.
So anyways, I'm doing the Star Trek online tutorial. I'm sick today. I feel like garbage. And whoops.
There you are. I wanted to thank you for helping me pass that final. And for all the other times you've helped me. I've always admired you. I hope Starfleet recognizes all you've done to lead our class. What ship did you get? Good luck. Before you report to Lieutenant Farah and get your assignment, you should find Tvrel. She wanted to talk to you. She's just up the pathway.
Cool. I've always been a Trekkie. I watch classic Trek. I've seen all the movies. I used to read the books.
It was good of you to encourage me to retake the linguistics final. I was willing to accept my original results, but you saw that I was not at my best.
I always wanted to play Star
my
Trek
score
also.
increased by 12.8% on the second attempt, well within my standard norms. Now I am qualified to serve as both a science officer and a communications officer. Morik would like to see you as well. He is ahead of us on the path. Live long and prosper.
Maybe his eyes.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective.
Alright. And this is just an introduction. It's the tutorial. And so,
There you are. Getting excited yet? Once we finish our training cruise, we'll all be full-fledged ensigns. The buzz is, Captain Taggart hasn't named all of his senior staff yet. From what I heard, the advanced phaser training simulation is tripping people up.
thanks. So yeah, I'm playing me some Star Trek today. I'm gonna do the Jedi and the Star Trek on the side. I'm still gonna do WoW videos. Matter of fact, but oh, I got a thing. Hold on 1 second. Still gonna do WoW videos. But at the same time, I'm also gonna do these Star Trek, Star Wars things. I'm not 100% sure on the Star Wars front.
Cadet. What can I do for you?
Is this where I get my training?
Yes, I have the complete assignment list here. Let's
Leverage.
see. Interesting. Report to Captain Taggart. You're going to have to ask him.
The
Alright.
direction of your objectives also appears on your compass.
Ah. Yeah,
Objects you can interact with have a glow around them. Press F to interact with a doorbell to notify Captain Taggart of your presence.
come. That's Picard's line. You're ripping it
Cadet.
off.
I did. I've been following your progress here at the Academy, and I must say, I'm impressed.
Thank you, Captain.
I'm just looking at your final test scores, but I don't see your results for the Advanced Phaser Training Program.
I thought I had more time taking many of my classmates. I know
I
the
want
program.
everyone on my senior staff to run that program, and I want to see good results, no
Did you
exceptions.
say
I
to the
did.
staff?
Like I said, I've been following your career here at the Academy. If you complete that program, I can put you on my bridge. I'll ask my tactical officer to set it up. Another fine cadet like yourself. Her scores were almost as good as yours, but her record has a few blemishes.
Anyways,
Still, I'm sure Cadet Flores will settle
Yeah,
down and
I'm
become a
not-
fine officer someday.
I've seen some online
I'll tell
gameplay.
Flores
This
to
looks
meet
good.
you out in the quad. Talk to her to start the phaser training.
I mean, it's free to play. Right now, I'm trying to get all my free to play games I used to want to play. Like, I may even try DC Online. But it looks really cool. Palm Strike. Oh, but the thing with Star Wars is the free to play is so limited.
Spot, just what I wanted. You never did that? I thought you were Mr. Extra Credit. Everyone knows that Captain Taggart expects all his top people to pass that.
Now you tell me.
Don't worry, you'll do fine. Come on, I'll take you to the holodeck and set it up.
Lead the way.
Seems most of our class
Yeah,
ended
but,
up on Captain Taggart's ship.
But the Star Wars free-to-play is
Have
so
you seen
limited.
the whales in San Francisco Bay? I never seem to spot them.
Oh, wow.
I sometimes forget that Boothby is a hologram. He seems like such a fixture here at Starfleet Academy.
Star Trek 4
To
reference.
sprint, tap the shift key while moving.
It was a comedy. It wasn't one of their best
Last one of the
movies.
console buys
But,
the first round tonight.
oh, why would you cover that up? You're supposed to push the shift key to run.
Setting up the training program now.
I need to face
Phasers
it.
are in the lockers by the holodeck.
Press
go
the
then.
V key to scan the area. Your tricorder will point you toward your nearest objective.
Oh, cool. Oh, she stopped. Yeah, the Star Wars free-to-play is so limited in what they let you do.
The pistol has been automatically
Without subscribing. And I'm just debating on the whole whether I should get a subscription card or not. The other day I was excited. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get me a subscription card. But now I've been thinking about it, I'm like, man, I hate to get a subscription card. Oh wow.
In combat, right-click on a target to fire your weapon.
Right click.
While in combat, certain actions are disabled. Once you drop out of combat, more detail about ground combat will become available.
Cool.
You can holster and draw your weapon with the H key.
Cool.
Well done, cadets. You're not going to break the Academy record, but your score was more than satisfactory. Absolutely. I have a new first officer. Yes, you should be proud of your accomplishments here, cadet. You have a promising career ahead of you in Starfleet.
Thank you, sir. Be an honor servant. Yeah, man.
First officer, way to go. Just a little jealous, I'll admit. At least now you'll get to boss us all around like you've always wanted. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. May I get you a Ractigino, sir?
That's fun.
You'll do great. But we should head up to the shuttle bay. Everyone else is waiting there for the ceremonial send-off toast.
Remember, your objective locations can also be found on your compass, as well as your mini-map.
Gotcha.
Now hear this. All cadets report to shuttle bay to prepare for departure.
Is that? I wonder if they got Mad Joe Barrett to do the voiceovers just like the computer. On the computer, on the
Okay,
Next
all of the
Generation.
senior staff is
Mad Joe
waiting by the
Barrett, who
bar.
also played
I'm sure
The
everyone's
Walk
a
Son
bit
of Troy.
nervous, this being our first real assignment and all. So,
Oh,
I'm
yeah, it's sad that I know stuff like that.
expecting an inspiring speech out of you. Something heartwarming. Make Tavrel cry. This mission...
Lead a toast. Alright. Inspire the cadets. We are the seniors at this caliber. Each one of us. There's an old video game I played called Starfleet, or I think it was called Space Fleet, Starfleet, or something like that. When I mean old, I mean I'm talking about 30 years ago, when I was like 10 or something years old. It was a computer game back when you had the big old black floppy disks, and you had to go so many parsecs, and you had to go and your ship was represented by a capital E, and it was like a blue grid with dots. Oh man, I cannot remember the name of the game, but you had to you had to do base repairs and this and that. It was a very fun game. Anyways, my ship there was called the Excalibur, so I kept Excalibur. So I was trying to use to start for the chemist the Excalibur to his crew.
All cadets, please board your shuttles.
Toasting. Oh, chat with Terrell. Alright. Anyways, I just wanted to give y'all an update. I will keep playing. Well, I'm going to record the rest of this tutorial, and we'll just call this video a day. But, yeah. So anyways, we're going to do Star Wars. Raise a Jedi. I'm just still debating on whether I want to do a subscription. Because you could buy, for 20, I get a card for 20 bucks, and I could be able to buy the XP. You get XP boosts. You can buy XP boosts. Because really all I want to do with Star Wars, unless I end up really liking it, which I doubt, is get a level 55 Jedi. You know, so, and I don't know what the top level here is. I don't know what top rank is. I think it's Admiral is what the top ranking is here.
Are you ready to head to the ship?
I love the fact that you had the music and stuff, the Star Trek music and everything, which is to be expected.
I can't believe we're finally doing this. Oh, look at that.
But this game, space
The
combat, looks
USS
awesome.
Vesta, first of her
I mean,
class.
this
She's
space
got
combat looks
subsystem
awesome.
targeting, a crew of 750, auxiliary phaser cannons, and even a quantum field focus controller. I can't wait to captain one
I was such a
someday.
Star Trek geek.
But here's
Not only did I
our
watch
ship.
Star Trek Next Generation, I bought the books.
Miranda class, 200 crew, 2 forward weapon mounts.
If you ever want to
1
read a
aft.
good book.
Average speed, warp 5 point nothing.
Alright, just shut up and try and
She's
talk.
a tough little ship, though. I think I like her. We're the final shuttle to arrive. We need to get to the bridge.
Oh look, it's got Excalibur on it. That's cool. Sweet, nice little detail. Yeah, I was such a Trekkie though. As I leave, I was such a Trekkie that I read the books, okay? If you ever want to read a good book, oh look, missions. Cool. If you ever want to read a good book, read anything in Star Trek Dictionary written by a guy named Peter David. Is a great book. He did one called Between a Rock and a Hard Place, and that's like one of the greatest books you'll ever read. You know, Here But There Be Dragons. There's a lot of good. So I've always been a Trekkie. Always been a Trekkie. So yeah. So I want to play me some Star Trek. I'm gonna play some Star Trek. I'll play some Star Wars, and I was even thinking about doing some DC and Marvel gaming on them. That'll be my fun day, weekend things or something I'll do, whatever. And I'll post videos from time to time on that subject. I maybe even level the Jedi. I don't know. It's all up in the air for right now. But it's Saturday. I'm sick. My throat is killing me, and so I decided to play Star Trek and run around and shoot aliens. So, anyways, peace out, y'all. We'll talk to y'all later.